Now, despite the debt relief secured from the Paris Club and China in January, the debt servicing burden borne by the taxpayer in the current financial year is actually higher than indicated in the June 2020 budget. According to the supplementary budget published by the National Treasury, Kenya's debt service burden for the financial year between July 2020 and June 2021 will rise by 5.9% to 958 billion shillings. Julian Samboko with the details.
Kenyans heaved a sigh of relief when on January 11, 2021, the National Treasury indicated that the taxpayer had received debt relief to the tune of 33 billion shillings from the Paris Club, whose lenders include Germany, France, Belgium and Denmark. The country would shortly later receive additional debt relief from China, about which the government has remained tight-lipped on the terms. The relief notwithstanding, the debt service burden on the taxpayer has actually gone upward. Data from the National Treasury contained in the supplementary budget indicates that the aggregate debt service burden for the current financial year has been revised upward to 958.4 billion shillings compared to the earlier 905 billion shillings. This rise can be attributed to an upward revision of the amount budgeted for the internal debt redemption from the previous 262 billion shillings to 362 billion shillings. The Treasury has also revised upward the amount to be spent on servicing interest on domestic debt by 31.6 billion shillings from the previous allocation of 308.4 billion shillings to 339.9 billion shillings. It is this increase in expenses on domestic debt which have wiped out the gains that would have been realized through debt relief secured on external debt. On the other end of the spectrum, the supplementary budget has revised downward the amount the state plans to spend in meeting pension obligations from the earlier budgeted 119 billion shillings to just 111 billion shillings, reflecting a decline of 8 billion shillings. Reduction in the amount spent on pensions are going to hit the armed forces, with the gratuity to military revised downward by 4 billion shillings, the civil service where the gratuity has been revised downward by 2 billion shillings, and pension on dependents which has been reduced by 1 billion shillings. Julian Amboko, NTV.